What's up, peoples? Driving to the gym once again on my day off, enjoying this beautiful Friday with a little sun out there. Want to make a quick video about this tomfoolery and balderdash called the Mueller report, as if we didn't already know. Anybody who's been, not living under a rock, knows what's going on, knows the fake news, knows all this wasted time. This has been a big old waste of time. 2 years of time wasted, $30 million, all these investigation subpoenas, just attacking the president. It's unprecedented. Having something happen like this before. The media's been having a field day. And I'll be honest, you know what? The truth is, with all this stuff that's going on, all these hardcore lefties attacking Trump, CNN, MSNBC, and all the like, they know Trump's innocent. They know Trump didn't do anything. They already know it. You know, you can see Van Jones, when Van Jones was caught by the Veritas Project and whatnot, and he was interviewed without his knowing and whatnot, and he was asked about the whole collusion, Russia thing. He called her a nothing burger. He knew what time it was. He knew there was nothing to it. But they just can't stand the fact that they lost to Donald Trump, man. I mean, the Democrat Party, as of right now, the Democrat Party is like that thirsty ex-girlfriend you have that you done moved on and you're good, okay? Like, you're good. You've moved on, but they just can't let go of the thirst, man. They can't let go. They can't get over the fact that you have moved on and that other people actually like you. They can't have it. So the only thing they can do is to try and tear you down and make you look like you are terrible. And this is what the media's been doing for 2 years. First it was collusion. Then they couldn't prove that. Then it came to obstruction of justice. Couldn't prove that. Then it's on to taxes. I don't know how the heck taxes got into this. Taxes ain't got nothing to do with collusion. That was the original intent. When you look at this report, I mean, this report is huge. I think it's like 400 pages. I downloaded like a chunk of it, and I was trying to read through it while I was at my job. I just didn't have time. It was just too much legalese, and I mean, it would just take me too long to try and really parse it over. But for what I'm reading and the stuff I was reading on it, I'm like, ain't nothing here, man. There's literally nothing in this report that points to collusion. There's nothing in this report that points to obstruction. They're talking, well, there's 10 possible incidents. Is it obstruction or not? Is there evidence or not? If there's no evidence, what are we talking about here? I just don't get it. And people nowadays, it is guilty until proven innocent, at least with Trump. But if you're a woman who claims, sexual assault or something like that, the male accused is guilty until proven innocent, and the woman is innocent until proven guilty. Or if you're Juicy Smollett and you make a hate crime claim, of course you're innocent until proven guilty. And whoever these white men who happen to be Nigerians, in truth, they're guilty until proven innocent. The whole standard is flipped and changed. And it's just like, people have to let go and move on. Hey, look, you're lost. In 2008, I didn't vote for Obama. I didn't like the fact that he became president. Had nothing to do with him being a black man, of course. Had everything to do with his policies are policies that I don't like. So I don't vote for people like that. I don't care who you are. If you want to fundamentally transform this country, which really shows that you obviously don't like this country, would you ever tell somebody I want to fundamentally transform my wife, but then at the same time say, but I really like my wife, I really love my wife, but I want to fundamentally transform everything about her? What? Like, bro, you don't like your wife. If you want to fundamentally transform her, that means to the core of who she is, you don't like her. So I didn't vote for the guy. But after he won, I wasn't sitting here trying to figure out how to take him down. I was like, we lost. We got to regroup. We got to move on. That's life. Sometimes you want something, you don't get it. I don't then get the right to then try to pull up spurious information, lies, the real collusion, which is colluding with the FBI and all other types of foreign entities and put together lies and put together a fake dossier to try and criminalize a man who didn't do any crimes. Who does that? What kind of people enjoy that? Except outside of lunatic lefties who just love trying to take people down whom they can't prove any crimes for. You can see CNN was having a field day because nothing in the report gives them what they want. What they want is something tangible to show and prove this guy colluded or this guy committed obstruction of justice. So now CNN is going to be spending the next 3, 4, 5 days spinning the wheels on speculation. Nothing literally there. I saw a report. I went on MSNBC. Y'all pray for me. That was tough. I mean, that was a tough gig right there. Going on MSNBC, actually typing that in the keyboard and then clicking. I went to MSNBC. They had an article, or they had a video, talking about how inside the Mueller report, there's a section where it has a quote from President Trump. And it just says, "My presidency is over. I'm effed." Okay, use the expletive, the F word. And so they jump on that and they say, look, oh, why would he say that if he didn't commit a crime? But they don't give the whole context. When you look at the context, like rational, reasonable people would do when they hear a pretty large claim like that, you look at the context and Trump says, hey, I've seen this happen before with other administrations. When you have these type of investigations, it makes it so that you can't get anything done. Now this is happening to me. Man, I'm effed. So the man is basically saying, hey, when this type of stuff happens to other presidents, from my purview of history, it doesn't go too well. It messes up the flow. You can't get anything done. It's a bad situation. But of course, MSNBC is not going to give you the whole context. They're just going to say, look at this little line right here that he said. Obviously, he's guilty. Completely dishonest. Fake news all the way. It's terrible. Why can't we just be rational? I know it's hard. It's a hard ask. But why can't we just slow down, be rational, try to take things piece by piece? You know, when you just look at it from the beginning, all right, we know the Obama administration, they spied. As much as the media tries to spin it, say it's surveillance, that's spying. Oh, I'm not sitting here, when I'm hiding behind the bushes, checking out my wife while she's hanging out with her girlfriends and seeing when she goes to the spa and seeing who she's hanging out with. Oh, no, I'm not spying. I'm just surveilling. What? Nobody would buy that. They're like, bro, why are you spying on your wife? You're creepy, bro. No. So we know the Obama administration straight up spied. We know that the dossier that they got from Fusion GPS, which contracted Christopher Steele, got it from Russian intelligence. Why that is not collusion, I don't know. But you get Russian intelligence, which gets you a report, a dossier that's completely fake. Even the hack James Comey recognizes it as being fake, but of course it didn't stop him and Andrew McCabe from using it in the FISA court to get the warrant to then go and tap all these Republicans or all these people associated with Trump. So then they go ahead and they do that, spying and surveilling based on fake evidence. I mean, this whole thing is just skullduggery, bro. All the way. From A to Z, completely insane. And I'm glad, at least evidentiary-wise, it's over. The report is in. There's nothing more to say. What else is there? You spent 2 years, $30 million. What more? Do we need 4 years? 8 years? 12 years? I mean, what does it take to satisfy a leftist? Nothing. So, and then they're attacking Bill Barr, as if he's in control of the situation. They're attacking him on the whole redaction thing. Oh, why we got to redact it? We should get the full report. All these same hacks. Okay, they're talking about the president got the report before the public. Something's wrong with that. That's just wrong for America. Okay, all these same people like Jerry Nadler, these same hypocrites and hacks, were the same people, Nancy Pelosi, they're the same people who were arguing back in the 90s that Bill Clinton should get that investigation report from Kenneth Starr before the public gets it. But then they come out now, 20 years later, talking about if Trump gets it, that's un-American. Straight up hypocrites, bro. Straight up hypocrites all the way. Talking about, Bill Barr's just up in there. He's not acting like an attorney general. He's acting like a defense attorney. You see, you fake, super fake, slimy, nasty hypocrites had nothing to say when Eric Holder, the attorney general for Barack Obama, said, I'm the president's wingman. Wingman. Y'all didn't have anything to say about that. Y'all didn't say there's something wrong about an attorney general who's supposed to serve the president. He's not to defer to the president. He's supposed to counteract the president when needed. Y'all didn't have a problem with Eric Holder saying, I'm the president's wingman, basically rubber stamp man. You didn't have a problem then. Get the heck up out of here, man. All fake, all phony. And I just don't have time for it. I really don't. It's a bunch of malarkey, gobbledygook, nonsense. And that's my judgment over the whole matter. Take it or leave it. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Let you know when I put up another video. If you like it, hit the thumbs up. If you don't, it's all good. Still love you. And that is that. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. It's a wonderful Friday, y'all. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm about to go get these gains and enjoy the rest of this day. Maybe stop off, get some Redbox movies. They got a little discount code today. Your boy likes to save that money. Movie theaters charging too much. But that's that. I'm done. Have a good one. I'm out, y'all.